every soul shall taste death. Allah issues a general and encompassing statement that every living soul shall taste death. In another statement, Allah said, "Kullu man 'alayha fanin, wa yabqa wajhu rabbika dhul jalli wal ikram" will perish, and the face of your Lord, full of majesty and honor, will remain forever. 55:26-27. Therefore, Allah alone is the ever-living who never dies, while the jinn, mankind and angels, including those who carry Allah's throne, shall die. The irresistible one and only will alone remain forever and ever, remaining last as he was the first. This ayah comforts all creation, since every soul that exists on the earth shall die. When the term of this life comes to an end, and the sons of Adam no longer have any new generations, and thus this world ends, Allah will command that the day of resurrection commence. Allah will then recompense the creation for their deeds, whether minor or major, many or few, big or small. Surely Allah will not deal unjustly with anyone, even the weight of an atom, and this is why He said, وَإِنَّمَا تُوَفَّوْنَ أُجُورَكُمْ يَوْمَ الْقِيَامَةِ, who shall gain ultimate victory. Allah said, فَمَنْ زُحْزَحَ عَنِ النَّارِ وَأُدْخِلَ الْجَنَّةَ فَقَدْ فَازَ, meaning, whoever is kept away from the fire, saved from it, and entered into paradise, will have achieved the ultimate success. Ibn Abi Hatim recorded that Abu Hurairah said that the Messenger of Allah ﷺ said, مَوْضِعُ صَوْتٍ فِي الْجَنَّةِ خَيْرٌ مِنَ الدُّنْيَا وَمَا فِيهَا أَقْرَأُوا إِنْ شِئْتُمْ فَمَنْ زُحْزِحَ عَنِ النَّارِ وَأُدْخِلَ الْجَنَّةَ فَقَدْ فَازَ. This was collected in the two Sahihs, but using another chain of narration and without the addition, Abu Hatim ibn Hibban recorded it in his Sahih without the addition, as did Al-Hakim in his Mustadrak. Allah said, وَمَا الْحَيَوَةُ الدُّنْيَا إِلَّا مَتَعُ الْغُرُورِ, belittling the value of this life and degrading its importance. This life is short, little, and finite, just as Allah said, بَلْ تُؤْثِرُونَ الْحَيَوَةَ الدُّنْيَا وَالْأُنْخِرَةُ خَيْرٌ وَأَبْقَى. And وَمَا أُوتِيتُم مِّن شَيْءٍ فَمَتَعُ الْحَيَوَةِ الدُّنْيَا وَزِينَتُهَا وَزِينَتُهَا وَمَا عِندَ اللَّهِ خَيْرٌ وَأَبْقَى, world and its adornment, and that which is with Allah is better and will remain forever. A hadith states, وَاللَّهِ مَا الدُّنْيَا فِي الْآخِرَةِ إِلَّا كَمَا يَغْمِسُ أَحَدُكُمْ أُصْبُعَهُ فِي الْيَمِّ فَلْيَنْظُرْ بِمَا تَرْجِعُ إِلَيْهِ. Qatada commented on Allah's statement, وَمَا الْحَيَوَةُ الدُّنْيَا إِلَّا مَتَعُ الْغُرُورِ. Life is a delight. By Allah, other than whom there is no deity, it will soon fade away from its people. Therefore, take obedience to Allah from this delight, if you can. Verily, there is no power except from Allah. The believer is tested and hears grieving statements from the enemy. Allah said, لَتُبْلَوُنَّ فِي أَمْوَالِكُمْ وَأَنفُسِكُمْ, just as He said in another ayah, وَلَنَبْلُوَنَّكُمْ بِشَيْءٍ مِّنَ الْخَوْفِ وَالْجُوعِ وَنَقْصٍ مِّنَ الْأَمْوَالِ وَالْأَنفُسِ وَالثَّمَرَاتِ 255. Therefore, the believer shall be tested in his wealth, himself, his offspring, and family. The believer shall be tested according to the degree of his faith, and when his faith is stronger, the test is larger. Allah said to the believers upon their arrival at Al-Madinah, before Badr, while comforting them against the harm they suffered from the people of the Scriptures and the polytheists, وَإِن تَصْبِرُوا وَتَتَّقُوا فَإِنَّ ذَلِكَ مِنْ عَزْمِ الْأُمُورِ. Therefore, Allah commanded the believers to be forgiving, patient, and forbearing until He brought His awaited aid. Al-Bukhari recorded that Usama bin Zayd said that Allah's Messenger ﷺ rode a donkey with a saddle covered by a velvet sheet and let Usama ride behind him. The Prophet wanted to visit Said bin Ubadah in Bani al-Harith bin al-Khazraj, and this occurred before the Battle of Badr. The Prophet passed by a gathering in which Abdullah bin Ubay bin Salul was sitting, before Abdullah bin Ubay became Muslim. That gathering was made up of various Muslims as well as mushriks, who worshipped the idols, and some Jews. Abdullah bin Rawaha was sitting in that gathering. When the Prophet reached Abdullah bin Ubay, the donkey caused some sand to fall on the group. Then Abdullah bin Ubay covered his nose with his robe and said, "Do not fill us with sand." The Messenger of Allah ﷺ greeted the gathering with salam, called them to Allah, and recited some of the Quran to them. Abdullah bin Ubay said, "O fellow, no other speech is better than what you said, if it was true. However, do not bother us in our gatherings.